Poor little thing. Alright, now, whose are you? Did you see what happened?
I did.
Okay, what did you see?
Headed out that way, and there's that little flat spot right there where the mud kind of tore up.
Yeah.
They were fighting, and he had it by the neck.
Okay.
And by the time I could get down there and turn around and come back, they had disengaged, and the deer was hung up about halfway down that face, right behind your truck. And they've been separated since then, but the deer was dying, breathing, and then it kind of twitched and fell the rest of the way down.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I watched that dog. That dog had it in its mouth and was ragdolling it around pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's not acceptable.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely somebody's dog, but
Yeah, it's got the collar and
needs to be taken care of during the day.
He has pictures of the dog and the deer hanging off the cliff.
Oh, can you airdrop those to me?
I don't know how to do an airdrop.
You got an iPhone?
I have a Android.
Oh, okay. Then you'll have to email them to me, I guess.
Yeah.
There's the dog. If we could get the dog.
Yeah, I'm going to bait the dog in. I want to get its ID.
No problem.
Yeah, that's not acceptable. Poor little thing.
I know. You should have seen it hanging upside down. It was so sad. And then when it fell, it was still alive, and oh, it's horrible.
Where was it hanging? Like from its...
You see that little, right behind your truck, there's the little tiny bit of alders there?
Yeah.
It was hung up right there.
Oh, was it like hanging by its hindquarters or something?
It was head down, and it was kind of just hung up.
Stop the picture.
Oh, yeah.
There goes the dog.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Picture of it up there on the hill.
Okay, yeah, just email those to me.
Will do.
He's trying.
Hey, come here! Here, I'll lure it. Was it just the one dog?
Just the one's all I saw.
Okay.
That's just coming out.
Yeah, I wish I could have got here sooner. What is your name, sir?
My name is...
Come here, you want to see the deer? Come here. Come. Come here, come. Come. What's this? Come here. What's that? What's that? Come here. Yip, 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 yip. Yip, 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 yip.
Fall from the cliff or
The
what?
dog attacked it.
What's that?
The dog attacked it. I'm trying to get the dog so I can get a look at the collar and see who owns it.
Oh, okay.
Gotta figure out whose dog it is. See ya. Oh, yeah, just give me that. That's fine.
That's all you need?
Yeah. That'll work, thanks.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to hang one, but I always have treats in my truck.
Thanks, man. That's helpful.
Alright, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Hello.
How's it going?
You got gravy?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah, so is the dog home yet?
Yeah, he's here.
Okay. How did he get loose?
Kids let him out.
Okay. Does he commonly do that?
Get out?
Yeah.
No, why?
Okay. You know how far he roams?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he ended up killing a deer.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Really? How do you know?
Because some people saw him and called the police department who called
They
me.
saw him kill a deer?
Yeah.
The little dog in there?
Yeah, what is he? Some kind of mix? What is he?
He's a Taltan bear dog.
What kind?
Taltan bear dog, Norbit and Spitz.
Oh.
I can't believe he killed a deer.
He did.
It wasn't already dead or injured?
No, it was a yearling.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so
wow.
That's a big problem.
Sure, yeah. I'm surprised that he did that. Yeah.
Do you know if he's done that before?
I've never seen him chase a deer.
Okay. Yeah, so what he did is he chased this one.
So they saw it?
Yeah, so he was just past Sawmill Creek, past those turnouts past Whale Park.
Yeah.
And there's the first one past Whale Park, and then the second one, he's in between the two.
Yeah.
And he was up above that cliff chasing it through the woods there, and came to the edge, and he had it by the throat, and he was shaking it. And then...
So it was alive?
Yeah, they saw him chasing it, and then he got it and was shaking it, and it started going down the cliff, and he let go of it, and it tumbled and fell and was on the cliff.
Yeah, well, we built this fence to keep these dogs in, so every now and then my kids will let them out, and this one likes to go up the mountain.
Okay.
Oh, sure. He's a dog. Grady, come here. Grady, come here.
So it's a mix of a Norwegian Spitz and
a little dog, yeah.
And what's the other?
He's a Norbotten Spitz.
Oh, Norbotten Spitz.
Yeah, and like a Taltan bear dog, which is a similar breed. So
that's a good-looking dog.
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is I got to issue a citation for taking big game by unlawful means and methods with a dog.
I wasn't even there.
Yeah, but it's your animal. You're responsible for him. So I'm doing it as small scale as I can.
From that last incident.
Okay, and you had some suspended fine amount for that?
I paid the fine. I didn't hunt.
I think the probation with that is based on a suspended fine amount, and it's not automatically revoked or put in place. It's situational.
What do you mean?
Well, so what was your fine amount? Because you had some fine that was suspended and some that was not suspended.
Yeah, I'd have to look at it again.
Yeah, so in order for that to come into play, I'd have to do paperwork to revoke your probation. I'm not planning on doing that unless my command says you have to, but this is not a super egregious circumstance. It's serious because we can't have dogs killing deer.
Sure, I agree with you on that.
But, so the issues we have are taking game closed season and then taking game by unlawful methods and means.
I mean,
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write you a citation for methods and means for the dog. I'm not charging it as a misdemeanor. It's gonna be just a violation.
Okay.
Which is a minimal fine amount.
What is the fine?
It's not a set fine. It's set by the magistrate. But this is serious, but it's not the end of the world, and that's why I'm doing it in the minimal way possible.
Okay. I mean, it's my family's dog. So.
I know, and as a dog owner, I understand. Like, there's a lot of people that would have just shot a dog seeing it do that, and I think that would be no good as well.
Sure. I heard about the dog that got shot out the road.
Oh, yeah, I guess one came after a guy or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but
so people reported it or saw it happen?
Yeah, they saw it happen and then called the police department.
Okay.
And then
you found
the PD called me. I got there, the deer was like, and I finished it off.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I can show you the evidence on the deer backed up what the people were saying. He had it by the throat and was shaking. I mean, there was hair missing and bite marks. Let me see.
I've actually just never seen him kill anything.
Yeah, this was a little guy. And you can see there's tooth marks there, and then on this side there's a bunch of hair missing. Mm-hmm. So there's the two top tooth marks, and then there's the bottom tooth mark and hair, and it had a bunch of bruising underneath.
So is you just going to waste the meat?
No, I took it to the Raptor Center. When deer, when they die, they get all in a slow, prolonged way. That way they get a bunch of stress hormones and the meat doesn't really taste good. So rather than taking it to the old folks, I took it to the birds.
Well, technically it wasn't dead, but
busted out.
It was all busted up. It had fallen off a cliff strictly because of your dog's actions. So, yeah.
Wow. I don't know. So what do I do now?
Well, I'm going to get you your citation. It'll be like the last one. It's a mandatory court, so we'll figure out a court date that'll work for you.
Okay.
But you want to give me your driver's license, and I'll get that.
Sucks.
Yeah, it does. It's something I got to deal with, but I don't think that you need the full meal deal on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've been trying to. I mean, the whole point of this fence that we built was really to keep these dogs on our property.
Yeah.
So my kids let them out sometimes by mistake.
Nick, what's your middle initial?
So, what is the fine for again? You said you called it.
I'm going to go pretty minimum. I mean, I usually, well, you know what? I can't tell you until I talk to my supervisor.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I expect it's going to be just like your last deal,
Yeah.
a fine amount with some suspended,
Yeah.
and restitution for the deer.
Yeah.
Considering you're going to have restitution for the deer, that also makes me want to have the fine amount kind of low.
Yeah.
I'm going to treat you as fair as I can.
Okay.
You know, erring on the side of
I'm
things going lighter than heavy.
mainly concerned about that probation affecting it because I don't know. My understanding was that it was on that with you guys till like September.
Yeah, it's like a year. So
I don't. I've been
the
trying not
last
to violate.
yeah, and so here's where it comes down in my mind.
Yeah.
The last thing was pretty egregious.
Yeah.
You shot some deer, you didn't take all the meat.
Yeah.
Anybody would say, hey, yeah, that's a bad deal. That was a willful thing. You made a choice to do that. This is a circumstance where you can only control your dog so much.
Yeah.
Control comes from having your dog lawfully restrained.
Sure.
It wasn't, but you know what? I'm a parent. I understand kids do some stuff sometimes, and you're like,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
So you have a responsibility as a dog owner,
Yeah.
but it's not like you're taking your dog out hunting and trying to shoot a deer this time of year illegal.
Yeah.
You know, there's not that willful aspect to it.
Yeah. I didn't even know it was over there.
Yeah, so that's how I'm coming at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, would it be better if my wife took the charge for the dog or something? Is it, I mean, it's not. It's like it's our family animal. It's not.
It is, and that's a case that I'll make. You know, if they do want to pursue your probation thing, but really that's up to me.
Yeah.
And unless my boss says, Ferguson, go do this, and even then I'm going to push back on it because I don't think it's a reasonable.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not a good fit for me. But that would be an option, though. But
I mean, that's really what I'm concerned about most. I don't. Yeah.
okay, court date. It's now the 15th. I've got to make it at least 2 weeks later.
Right.
So the soonest it could be is the 26th, but that's right in the middle of herring time. You
Yeah.
doing branches and stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Let's do it. How about April 23rd
I leave. I'm traveling till the 22nd.
of April?
Yeah.
How about April 23rd
We do the
then?
23rd.
Because it has to be on a Tuesday, so okay.
As long as my travel doesn't get.
You going some crazy place again?
No, I'm just going to Utah.
That could be crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll be in touch with you about offer from the state.
Sure.
But I don't expect to have any do anything with your probation for that prior case, and this is going to be a mix of a suspended fine and restitution for the deer.
Okay.
So as soon as I find that out, you want me to give you a call?
Yeah.
That's why I get a hold of you?
Just
Yeah. I mean, one of the things I like about my job is I got a job to do, but I got some discretion in how I handle things,
Yeah.
and they give me some options with how I go about charging things. So, just to be clear, I'm citing you for methods and means.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a warning for close season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, and do you still have my information from before?
Probably.
Okay.
We take the card.
Well, yeah, if you have any questions that pop up, give me a call. So, sorry to see you under these circumstances.
Yeah, that was really surprising to me.
Yeah.
Mainly because...
Someday I'm going to get to say hi to you and not have to give you a ticket.
Sure.
Hopefully, so. All right. If you have any questions, give me a call.
All right. Have a good one.